Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. Yeah, Aave looks like as if it really topped there in this B wave that we've been tracking, and as we are now coming down into this support region, support goes all the way down to $54. So as long as the price is holding 54, I am going to look higher generally. Yeah, this is the support level. Obviously now the closer we get to support, the better the reward to risk ratio for a potential long trade in the third wave to the upside. Okay. At the moment, we should obviously get lower. That would be the expectation if the price really topped there in wave B. It is very messy price action here. If the C wave has indeed started, then this is likely an ending diagonal. It's very, very messy price action. Ideally, I would like it to see go down lower over the coming sessions, over the coming week. First of all, the price obviously needs to break to the downside of the ascending price channel. The next decision point will come when we hit that ascending trend, the ascending trend channel. The next decision point will be when the price hits the lower boundary line of that ascending price channel, which is very close. And yeah, a break below that trend line, I mean, that would be good confirmation that, first of all, not only the trend channel is broken, but that the C wave is unfolding. Wave A reached $63, basically, the 38.2 retracement level. I often say that an A wave oftentimes reaches exactly that fib level. It's often the region between the 38.2 fib and the 50% fib. Here it turned around exactly at the fib level. It was also where the trend line was touched. So good confluence there of support. Rallied in three waves, did overshoot actually, which makes us, well, which definitely has to give us a signal, right, or an indication that the C wave might not go down that low. Why is that? It has to do with Fibonacci extensions. So the A wave and the C wave, they have a certain Fibonacci relationship or ratio. So the C wave oftentimes reaches the 1-to-1 ratio, 100% extension level. That's at $63. So I would certainly pay attention to that level. I would prefer, though, if we go down lower, possibly in the area around the $60 level to 54. So, but nevertheless, we have to be prepared that it might only reach $63. It just is due to the fact that the B wave was so strong. When we have a very strong B wave, then we are dealing with a so-called flat structure. In a flat structure, sometimes the C wave doesn't go substantially below A. And sometimes it's even shorter than A, or it ends higher. That is a very bullish way of correcting a structure. So obviously we have potentially 5 waves to the upside in a wave 1. So the wave 2 is here to correct that move. But if the upside pressure is so high that the sentiment is not bearish enough to push the price down lower, then we might be dealing with a bottoming structure in this region around $63. Just want to warn you, pay attention to that level. That will definitely be good support. I mean, I shouldn't say definitely, but it should really be an area of strong support. I would prefer for the C wave to go lower, however. So into the region between $60 and $54. Why? Well, because the 50% level to me is a very reliable target for a wave 2. I always like to have a healthy wave 2. If a wave 2 is deep, it is more healthy, okay, in my experience. They can often fail early if they don't create a deep retracement in wave 2. So that's why the 50% level for me is typically the preferred one. Also really good reward to risk ratio, obviously down there. And then the golden ratio is definitely another support level at $57.70, and the 78.6 fib level also important. Below the 78.6 fib level, as you know, the setup will likely fail. At the moment, I have no indication that a low is in place. It should really at least get to $63, but ideally lower. So yeah, but it's very choppy price action there. And because I'm tracking a diagonal structure here, we have to be prepared for an adjustment of micro counts. The current perspective that the wave 3 of C has started is valid as long as the price stays below the last swing high of $69.70. That's my update about Aave. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.